Part of my success in life has been attributed to seeing what I want and believing it's possible for me. Having a vision of what I want, where I want to be, and who I want to be has helped me do what I need to do on a day to day basis to actually get there. Seeing is believing. So if you can't see yourself achieving your goals, you're much less likely to actually reach them. The mind is a beautiful thing. And if you start picturing yourself already having what you want, your brain will function to do things that will help you get there. In this episode, I'm sharing how a healthy mindset fuels success and some ways you can foster a healthy mindset to reach your financial goals. Financial success is possible, and you need to believe it before you achieve it. Okay, I am going to ask you a probably obvious question, but I want you to really think about it before you answer. Do you think you are worthy of having the life of your dreams? Now, most people would be quick to answer, duh, Rhea, of course. But just because that is the obvious answer doesn't mean that it is the true answer you feel deep in your mind and heart. And the reason why the obvious answer and the true answer may vary is because having the life of your dreams is more than having the money to obtain that life. You can have all the money in the world and still not have the life of your dreams. And this is the result of a negative mindset, of self sabotage, and a lack of confidence when it comes to money. So, if that's you, if you feel like you have a negative mindset, if you self sabotage, if you don't have confidence in yourself, let's change your narrative starting right now. I want to talk about how a healthy mindset fuels financial success, and then we'll get into how you can actually go about fostering a healthy mindset to reach your money goals. So, first, your mindset shapes your actions. Your thoughts dictate your feelings, and your feelings drive your actions, and your actions drive your results. If your mindset is rooted in scarcity or self doubt, it's likely that your actions will reflect that. And that means the results you get are rooted in this scarcity mindset. It's crazy when you really think about it. But if you are constantly thinking that, money is hard to come by, or you're broke, or you just can't make any money, you may be hesitant to invest in yourself. You may be hesitant to put your money somewhere that could help you immensely. Or you may be hesitant to make bold moves that would actually lead to your growth. Shifting to this mindset of I can or I will benefit, basically abundance and not scarcity, helps you see challenges as opportunities and take calculated risks for your financial future. If you're too afraid to invest in a coach, you're not going to get the results that would come from working with a coach. If you are constantly thinking that you're broke, you're probably always spending your money to affirm that you're broke, right? So your mindset shapes your actions. So if you can start thinking differently when it comes to your money, you're going to start getting different results because you'll be doing things differently. Another thing to keep in mind when it comes to a healthy mindset fueling your success is confidence and beliefs drive your results. Believing you are capable and deserving of financial success changes how you approach money. And confidence helps you advocate for a raise, helps you negotiate better deals, and it just helps you make smarter spending choices. So, first off, believe that you are worthy of financial success. Believe you are worthy of making more money. And then actually believe that in yourself. Have the confidence in yourself to go after what you want, to ask for more, to do things differently. Think of it as programming your brain to recognize opportunities and take advantage of them. And when you believe success is possible, you work toward it with purpose and clarity. So if you don't think it's going to happen, you're not going to go for it, right? But if you believe it's possible, of course you're going to go after it. And finally, a positive mindset helps overcome setbacks. Now, financial setbacks impact us all. Nobody can escape them. We've all experienced them, or we all will experience them. Things like unexpected expenses, getting laid off, the market turning around, all of these things are inevitable. But with a healthy mindset, you see setbacks as temporary and you find solutions rather than giving up, right? Rather than just being defeated by the setback. And this resilience helps keep you on track towards your goals, even when the road gets bumpy. And this resilience is gonna grow. The more you go through things, the more you show yourself you're capable of getting through them, your resilience grows. Resilience is such an important part of building a healthy mindset for your finances, but for any area of life, for anything that you're going to go through in life. I want you to check out episode 101 of the City Girl Savings Podcast, Adversity Breeds Resilience. I myself have been through a lot of hard things financially and otherwise. And in that episode, I share how I handled those hard times and how it's really helped me build resilience in my own life. I think it's an important episode. Okay, so we've talked about how a healthy mindset actually fuels financial success. Let's get into some of the ways you can actually foster a healthy mindset so you can reach your money goals. First and foremost, be mindful of what you consume. And I'm not just talking about what you watch or what you read, but what you put in your body. If you've been listening to this podcast lately, you'll know I've been on a health journey, and getting to the root of my gut issues has helped me completely transform my diet. Certain foods contain hormones, additives, and substances that can impact our mood. Crazy, right? But being mindful of what you consume, not just watching or reading, but what you're actually eating and drinking, can help you foster a better frame of mind. And when you're in that better frame of mind, you have more energy, you can make better choices, you can do more to make more money or to spend your money wisely because you're not boggled down with brain fog or fatigue. Now, in addition to food, right, what you consume, I do want you to be mindful of what you watch, listen to, and read as well. There's so much information out there thanks to the internet and social media, but it can shift your mindset in all the wrong ways if you let it. Okay, so limit your social media scrolling, or if you feel anything that breeds like jealousy or competition or lack, right? Immediately unfollow or remove or mute, do whatever you need to do to monitor what you consume. The goal is to always be feeling positive, feel uplifted, feel like you're learning something. If the content you consume doesn't do those things, get rid of it. Another way to foster a healthy mindset is to practice gratitude for what you already have. And I talk about this a lot on the podcast, but that's because gratitude is so important, not just for financial success, but for like our overall happiness in life. One of the best ways to foster a healthy mindset is by being grateful for what you do have and for what is going right in your life. Start by acknowledging and appreciating what you have right now, no matter how small it seems. I'll go first. I picked up a iced coffee before coming to record podcast episodes today. What a blessing. I love iced coffees. What a blessing I had a couple bucks to spare to get myself an iced coffee. Gratitude rewires your brain to focus on abundance instead of lack. So for example, instead of focusing on you not having enough money, appreciate you being able to actually pay your bills, even if you're not left with much after the fact. Like, what a blessing to at least be able to pay your bills and, give yourself another month of time to change things. A simple habit to help you practice gratitude and foster this healthy mindset that we all need is to write down 5 things you're grateful for every day. Now, this is something that I actually do during my weekday morning routine, and I'll share my latest list of things that I'm grateful for with you. So, the list that I just wrote yesterday, I'm recording on a Saturday. On Friday morning, I wrote out that I'm grateful for my fiance, my ability to work out in my body, coffee. So it's 2 days in a row. I'm grateful for my coffee. I wrote down that I'm grateful for my parents and I'm grateful for my financial resources. It's not hard to think, or it shouldn't be hard. Let me rephrase that. It should not be hard to think of things that you're grateful for. And the more you do this exercise, the more you'll find that you are grateful for additional things. Okay, the next way to foster a healthy mindset to reach your money goals is to visualize your dream life. Remember how I said seeing is believing? Well, visualization is how you see what's possible for your life. So take a few minutes each day to picture yourself achieving your financial goals or living your dream life, whether that's living debt free, whether that's buying a dream home, whether it's retiring early, traveling the world, whatever it looks like for you. No judgment, okay? Now, when you take the time to picture yourself achieving those goals, imagine the details. How do you feel? What do you look like? Where are you, right? Like put yourself in that place and in that feeling to really soak it all in. And I think this practice actually trains your mind to align your actions with your vision. Like, again, seeing is believing. So if you can see yourself living this dream life, you're going to start doing things to help you get there. And I think this practice also helps you start believing that you can have anything you want, everything you want. And this is such a great mindset to fuel your work towards your money goals. I recorded an entire episode on the power of visualization. I'm going to link to it in the show notes, so check it out when you can. Okay, next up. Reframe negative thoughts about money or anything. So this episode is kind of specific to a healthy mindset for financial success, but reframing your negative thoughts about anything can help you in all areas of life. A healthy mindset is a positive mindset. If you're constantly complaining or thinking negatively about your money, your life, your body, whatever, you'll need to shift this mental narrative to a healthy mindset. Pay attention to the stories you tell yourself. Are you saying things like, oh, I'll never get out of debt, or I'm just bad with money, I'll never be loved, I'm just a big bone person? Like if you are telling yourself these things, replace those thoughts with positive affirmations like, I'm learning to manage my money better every day, or I have the ability to reach my financial goals, or I'm worthy of being loved, or I love the body I'm in. The language you use matters, especially with your own self. It influences how you perceive yourself and your potential. And a healthy mindset really centers around you thinking positively about yourself and your situation. So anytime you catch a negative thought creeping in about money or anything else, I want you to notice it, and then I want you to reframe it. I want you to counter it with the exact opposite thought. Instead of thinking, oh, I'm so fat, catch that thought, reframe it, and think, wow, what a beautiful body I have. And if I want to change the way it looks, I am capable of doing that. Now, if you struggle with negative thoughts, this will probably be a hard exercise to get going with, but it will get easier over time. And, you can kind of take it up a notch by writing this out, journaling this out. I've been journaling consistently since about mid 2018. And every now and then I like to go back to old journal entries and oh my gosh, what a difference, right? What a difference in the way I see myself, the way I see the world, the way I see my goals. So bonus points if you can start journaling on this stuff so your future self can look back and see all your growth. The final way to foster a healthy mindset to reach money goals is to surround yourself with positive influences. We kind of talked about earlier, the importance of consuming the right things, but the people and the content that you surround yourself with really play a huge role in shaping your mindset. So seek out mentors, seek out podcasts, seek out books, seek out videos that inspire and educate you about personal growth and financial success. And, the person that you are seeking this information from doesn't have to look exactly like you, but if that will help you feel like it's possible for you, then seek out that individual. Seek out the person that has similar values, that looks like you, so that you can have this influence that lets you know it's possible for you too. And, in the process, distance yourself from negativity, whether that's people, right? There could be people in your life who are negative. Distance yourself. You don't have to go cold turkey and cut them out of your life, but give yourself some space from them. Or if it's outdated beliefs that you have that are negative and they no longer serve you, go ahead and get rid of them. It is okay to give yourself space from things that hinder your healthy mindset. And bonus points if you can actually communicate that when you're taking space away from people who really aren't helping you foster your positive mindset. Maybe you will encourage them to embark on a similar journey. I hope that I have encouraged you to start fostering a healthy mindset for yourself. It's going to drastically impact your quality of life, your work towards your financial goals or any goals, period. And it will help you appreciate the journey you take as you work towards this dream life you so deserve. You are worthy of it all, my friend.